All right, we are live and we are recording.
Awesome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, our Inspire family.
This is the Atlanta team meeting, and we're gonna get started. We're gonna do a Cherish demonstration. I'm Michelle Jackson.
I'm Tish Williams.
Barlett Slaughter.
Valerie Hawkins.
Serena Harris.
In the house.
Yes. This is all our first time breaking down the pad, so we're going to all learn this together. So I don't think any of us have broken down the pad down to its 8 layers. So we will do that today. Okay.
Arlette printed out this awesome Cherish demonstration script, which is terrific. What we'll do is scan it in and upload it to our team page so everyone will have that. So you'll know how to do it, practice it, and have it when you're going to be doing your own focus groups.
It's really just a guideline, to get you through.
Yes.
Once you get it down pat, you can run it the way you want to.
And let's just kind of go through it. It says, first of all, keep the pads hidden in a box until the demonstration begins. When ready to begin, take the pads out of the box and talk about the size and how they are sealed. Start with the competitor's pad. Compare it to our Cherish daily pad. Talk about Talk about women putting them into their purse and how coins, lint, makeup, etc. get into the competitor's pad because it is not sealed. And we then put this unsanitary napkin on our bodies. So yeah, we can clearly see how our pads are completely sealed all the way around, and theirs is not. So I guess at this point, do we go ahead and open it up?
Right. We're going to open up the
Exhibit A, I guess.
And this is a 10-hour pad.
pad.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Yep. It says it right there. 10-hour
Right up
pad.
there.
Yeah, so much for that.
You're going to place it down like so.
And then the Cherish pad. Ah, the Cherish pad. I hope that volume is up loud enough that you can hear us. Alright. Oh no, you take the back part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can.
you take all of that off. And we're just literally gonna stick it to the table. Yeah, unfold the flaps and everything. Just lay it all the way out. So, like so. Just lay them completely out. I know, right?
Put it
Isn't
over
that
first.
crazy?
Yeah.
I mean, just crazy.
Big difference. Feel it.
Yeah.
So you want to get your guests to fill the pad, fill the Cherish pad, and fill the competitor's pad.
Yeah, these are good for when we're doing shows. So
Yeah,
then you
you
just
can
literally
definitely
walk around with your little
Yeah.
silver tray and let them be using those.
Yeah, let me position mine right.
Yeah.
I'm wings is strong right there now. Oh my goodness.
You strong.
Dang, this pad ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
All right, Cherish.
That is funny.
And that is a food commercial grade adhesive that's on the back of
Yes.
our Cherish. Rather than our competitor brand, which is duct tape, is used.
That's not in here, is it?
It's probably in here somewhere.
Okay. So then go on to say the average daily menstrual which is surprising. The average daily menstrual flow for a woman is anywhere between 15 to 50 milliliters a day. For the sake of this demonstration, we will use 50 milliliters. So there's the measuring cup there. And so on the other side is the milliliters. That's the first one. So we got 50 milliliters. So we'll all kind of have to use that same one. And then just pour the water from your bottle.
You want me to pour? Oh, you want me to pour the 50
No,
ml?
just go ahead.
Oh,
No, pour it on the pad. And then we know when we're doing this, we should be kind of talking or something as we're doing it. So I guess we'll just do it, get through it, and then we'll figure out the what to say. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
just too much. That's a little too much. Pull some of that back.
What do you put?
Okay, that's good. All right.
50 milliliters. I'm gonna pour it on my Cherish pad.
And I guess at the point when we're doing an actual presentation, I think it's good. I was thinking about this in terms of like when we do it, if we're doing the presentation and there's two of us, while I'm doing this, you're talking, or while you're doing this, I'm talking a little bit, to kind of do that. You know what I'm saying? That would make it a little easier. Not so much easier, but it'll be good.
No, we don't want to wait till each one do one, right?
I know.
Let's just, yeah.
You want to just do, what do you want to do?
Because we want her to put,
No, but we want all of us to do this at the same
by the time you get down there,
It might be, you might
But
be
it ain't
right.
gonna matter. The competitor was still gonna be wet and Cherish gonna be dry.
But in doing an actual presentation,
It's
we're kind of
right
doing it
after.
right after. So we'll each do it individually. So you go ahead and do yours while I'm doing this. Don't wait, is
Don't
what
wait.
we're saying. You go ahead and do your paper towel test.
do your paper towel test on
Mm-hmm.
the competitor's brain.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Impressive.
All right, gotta stand up and press this. Ooh. And I'm not even pressing too hard.
It's so wet, the napkin is sticking to her hand. You can all use the same water, Michelle.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. So now,
Pressing on my Cherish pad. Giving it everything I got.
amazing. Amazing.
Oh my
Ouch.
God.
That's coming from my hand.
Yeah, use the other hand when you
Yeah.
So think about
Because I
that
didn't dry
when
my
you're
hand
doing
off,
the
yeah.
presentation. So like I'm doing my left hand on their pad, right? So when I'm gonna do our pad, I'm going to naturally use
Your right.
my right hand because yes, there's gonna be. This is crazy, y'all. This is insane. Nothing. Nothing. Thank you, babe.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Thank you, babe. Just sit right there.
Yeah.
Babe, you in our camera.
Yes.
We're recording this. This is. I'm gonna need you to care. I'm gonna need you to care, babe. I'm gonna need you to care. Okay. We're
Oh my goodness, this is yucky. Oh, it's just sticking. This is.
crazy.
Alright.
Man, this is the bomb.
Wow, guys, this is ridiculous. This is crazy.
It's exciting. It's like really exciting because there's nothing, no water. You know, all of us are
Even
doing
if you
this. We're all
talk,
trying.
even
Right.
after you did this part and you
Yeah.
still talking. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be completely dry.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm now pouring it on my competitor. Now I'm going to pour it on Cherish.
It's a big
That's
difference.
what I'm saying.
It's a big
This
difference.
is crazy. This is crazy. Curtis, come here for a minute, babe.
I don't want to get on no camera.
Come here.
You was already on there. On candid camera.
Come here. There's no witness. Here, press on that, baby.
We should have got you on here to do one.
Yeah.
Mr.
Jackson.
Yes,
Pick it up.
Jackson.
Did you put all 202 pounds on there?
205.
Uh-oh,
205?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that.
It ain't wet. How does that look to you? How does it feel? Is it wet or dry?
It's wet.
It is not.
That's not.
wet.
I'm just playing.
You know
That's
what?
right. What y'all
Wow.
need me to do now?
That's it, babe. I
Okay.
just want you to put that 205 on there, and so people can know it
Deuces.
wasn't us just little women.
And you know how back in the day when you came on your mission period, you wear dark colors and all that
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
Now
Now
with
we
the
can wear
church, yeah,
white.
you can walk around with white
White.
clothes on.
Mhm. Look at that.
Flaunt your stuff.
Look at that.
Crazy. Crazy. Now that's what women want.
Yes.
Right? That's what women want to experience.
That is crazy. It's
You feel it claiming it's
and this is just what you
Nothing
feel
over
like
here.
when it's on you.
Yes.
Yeah, that is what you feel. Ooh, this.
And this is exactly
Okay.
what I felt
Lovely,
like.
lovely, lovely. All right, guys, it's the truth.
It was just
It's,
like
it's
this.
the truth. We're doing it ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And we advise everybody to do it for yourself. Try it for yourself. Don't just believe it. What you see other people doing. Try it for yourself. Okay. So now that we've done that,
You want to ask the power question?
yeah, the power question. Ladies, how many times would you say you have to change your sanitary napkins throughout the day?
Serena, let's ask you because I think you.
For me personally, I have to change at least 4 to 5 times a day. And that will be anywhere between say 3. Between my first and second day, I'm changing at least every 2 to 3 hours. The third, fourth day, I'm every 3 to 4 hours. The last day is a little bit less, but I do have to change at least somewhere between 3 to 5 times out of the day.
Okay, so your cycle is what, about 6 days? What?
5.
5
It's a
days.
5 day.
Awesome. Valerie, you?
I have to change 4 times a day.
Yeah.
And my cycle goes up to 8 days.
Wow.
The 5th day and the 6th day it'll taper off, but then it'll just, and I'll fill up a pad.
Wow.
So
On the 7th day, it will come back like that? I can't
Then it just
wait for you to
disappears.
use this
I
product.
know.
Now, but is your flow heavy the
yeah,
whole
I
time?
have to wear overnight pads.
Okay, so you're gonna
All day, every day.
All day, every day.
Really?
And like myself, I'm long, super long, or overnight.
Overnight.
Wow. And I don't know if I can remember because I had a hysterectomy in 09, but on average, I think it was 3 or 4 times a day. I don't know the time span. It's been so long.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
And for me, as I can remember, the last few years before I had my hysterectomy in 2000, I was wearing regular baby diapers. I could not even wear a sanitary napkin, and I was diagnosed with the endometriosis. I was wearing Pampers, I know, a few years before I stopped using regular sanitary napkins. And the sanitary napkins, they irritated me really, really bad. And I had to change like 5 or 6 times a day.
Wow. Well, mine was, I guess you could say I was kind of heavy. I was in a perimenopause state though from my early 30s. I started in my early 30s where I would, it was weird. I would have 2 periods a month, 2 cycles a month. They would last a week long. And, that was my mother. My mother was still alive at the time, and she was like, yep, that's perimenopause. It's you're starting to go through. And I actually went to a doctor. They did blood work and ultrasound, vaginal ultrasound, and told me the same thing. The results of my blood work, I was starting to go through menopause. So that means I started in my early 30s, right? And then it got to a point where it was just like almost a week and a half. It wasn't even, it was just crazy. It was lasting like 6-7 days. It was heavy, and it was barely a full week going by. And we were downtown, and it was just crazy. So I went to my gynecologist, who was a middle-aged white male gynecologist. And I said to him, I said, look, you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to give me a hysterectomy, or I'm going to start killing people, and I'm going to start with you. And I said that because I also started experiencing I would be at work 8 hours. Fine. I mean, laughing, doing my work, whatever. Walk out of the building, get in my car, and like somebody turned on a faucet, I would just start sobbing for no reason whatsoever. And would sob my entire ride home. And that's when I went to my gynecologist. I'm like, I'm losing my mind. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm bleeding all the damn time. And I'm emotional. Let a leaf fall off the tree, my ass was crying. Okay, it was ridiculous. So that's when I'm like, dude, you gotta do this. Give me a hysterectomy. Well, his answer to me was, surprisingly, no. He said, your history does not warrant me giving you a hysterectomy. But he said there is another option, and that's something called an endometrial ablation. So I had the ablation done. My mind is right now, I can't think of what the year was. But anyway, I had the ablation done. And for me, with the ablation, there is a 50% chance that you won't have a period anymore at all. Okay, you're not in menopause yet, but you stop having a cycle. There's an 80% chance that your cycle lessens. Well, I ended up being in the 80%. So I went from 5, 6, 7 days bleeding heavy to 2.5 days, and I didn't really have a flow at all. I didn't know I had a cycle until I went to the bathroom and the pressure of urinating, and I'm like, oops, oh, I have a cycle. And I could put on a panty shield and not one drop would ever hit the panty shield. So I literally didn't have a flow. It was just there, right? So that went on for some years, though. Probably enough before I met my husband. After I met my husband, and literally after we got married, like 2 years in, when we got married, I started having just like extremely painful. Intercourse was just extremely painful. Extremely painful. So we thought I had endometriosis. So we go and we do that. Well, I ended up changing gynecologists then because the old middle-aged white guy was like, well, you know, we can do an ultrasound and see. I'm like, you know what? It's high time I see a female gynecologist. So I went to a female gynecologist who had had another patient who had experienced the exact same thing. She had had an ablation some years prior and was now experiencing same issues, and she had to end up having an emergency hysterectomy. Well, at the time, I thought hysterectomy was just like the best thing ever. That was like a gift. You know, I don't have to deal with this stuff anymore, right? And so I opted for it. I volunteered. I opted for it. I said, look, if you got to put me under to see if I got endometriosis, just go and take it out. Whether I have endometriosis or not, just go ahead and take it out. I don't want to deal with something coming later on down the road, because something's causing me all this pain, you know, so take it all out. So that's why I had the hysterectomy, you know, back then. But I have suffered 4 miscarriages. Unexplained miscarriages. And it's not now until I'm learning all this stuff that this pads and tampons could be a cause for infertility. So this very well could be the cause of all that, you know. Wow. So it's crazy. Ladies, it's serious. You know, you gotta do better. Gotta do better. Gotta make a change. Gotta make a change. So. Yeah. So yeah, that now is where we do this. Well, let's do the let's pull it apart first and then show the layers.
Well,
which I don't think there's any particular
first.
But you gotta have your water in your
right, but there's no particular amount. You just pour more in one than you do in the other. Yeah.
Let's use the rest of that one first. Okay.
Yeah, that's and then pour more in the other one. Yep. Open them other bottles. That's tap water. That's not new water. Those are old bottles, and I just put tap water. So yeah. No,
that's why.
No. Don't be trying to say that water.
Okay.
No, ma'am. I refill those with tap water for this.
Some
I'm
good
like,
water.
why is she-
John, I'm like,
That's the same. Pour more.
I'm bored. Yeah, I'm
Oh, okay.
trying to get it. I'm gonna put my picture because I haven't made that. What you think?
Pour a little bit more now.
No.
Are we doing a whole bottle?
No.
So,
No, you
no,
got-
you got way
you
too
got
much.
too much.
Yeah, you gotta have less than one. Yeah, you're good. That's good.
Okay.
Don't put, here. Okay, that's
Here,
fine.
give it. Here, Michelle. Here.
Fine.
You need some.
Okay, that's good.
How about that?
That's good. Yeah.
Let me see if they got the measurements on.
Okay.
Like,
I don't know
Let
if
me
it
see.
says anything about now we'll pour. 3 ounces of water in one cup and approximately 5 in the other.
oh, so we got
It
that.
pays to read.
3 ounces in one cup,
So this is
and we're gonna put
5.
5 ounces
Mhm.
in the other cup.
Okay, so we
So-
eyeing it.
Let me have a cup. We'll measure one and go by one to see. Let me see what I got in this one. What are your ounces at, baby? Oh,
You got more than 3.
ooh, yeah, that's 6.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That's 6.
Okay, well here, just dump it in here. Just dump it in there. 4 ounces. What did it say? 3? That's 4.
No, I'm saying I need 3.
Yeah, 3.
What's that? That's 3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And how much in the other one?
5. Okay, we done put about 12 and 12.
Need a diaper.
What's that?
Okay. We would have been sitting all day. We gonna wait for this water to absorb.
Yep.
That's why you need these. That's extra.
It's
Yeah.
extra.
Okay.
Okay. So this is
fine.
what we should be.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's good. Yeah.
So you want to do your 3 and 5?
Just, yeah.
I'll tell you. Right here.
Okay. Pour the extra. Just pour
Put
the
your
extra.
extra over, yeah. We'll just pass it on.
Oh, Lord, I'm
3.
No, that's 3. Oh, that's 3.
Mm.
5. A little bit more. Right there. Oh, you holding the cup, you're not holding it straight. Let me see. That's 6.
Oh, that's 6. Yeah, just dump it in there.
Sit it on the table because it'll be more level.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay, Lord, that's why I said pays to
We probably should
read.
have went over this maybe before.
Yeah, that would have made sense. Read through it. Okay.
Because when you're doing the demonstration, you're going to be talking and doing it at the same time. Right now, we're just trying to get through it.
What's he doing?
Okay. And Michelle got hers. You got
This is how I
yeah.
Feel, yeah.
on the right with that equation. Oh, but
I know. He's always, I know.
this is exactly how it feels. Right on my skin tone. It's like
I get irritated
Mhm.
with this.
Mhm.
But this,
That's so silky and so.
You see how this stuff smashed down and soggy? This is still pumped up.
Yeah, yeah.
like you hadn't even done
Like you hadn't
anything
done-
to it.
Yeah.
Nothing's touched it.
Amazing. Yeah, amazing.
And for this thing to be a decade, what, or 2 decades, why we just, man, this is
I
ridiculous.
mean, that's what
Well, I mean, I
everything-
know why
That's
now, but
everything.
Right.
You know, they get everything.
crazy.
They discover everything before we do. You know, there's so much stuff overseas and in other countries, you know.
Yeah, we
We
gotta
won't
wait till we
open
get
up.
to the.
We're
Mm-hmm.
gonna get it live first, but that's okay.
Mr. Gerald. Oh man.
No, wait, I'm tell you that reminds me of the two ladies riding in the car. You see the commercial, the two ladies riding in the car and huh? No, not the drive time. It's another commercial. They're like friends or something. And the guy calls and it shows up on the car and said, "Don't answer." And she answers
Oh
anyway.
yeah.
Okay, guys. All right, we good. We there. We digress for a minute. But we back now.
We're gonna break down.
All right. Okay, now this is the part we got to get. We got to get
Let's go
the
to
tearing them apart. Which
Step
one do we talk
9.
first? Okay,
Let's
so
go to
step
let's
9.
back up.
This is so cool. Thank you, Arlette. This is
Mhm.
awesome. All right, now we will break down our Cherish pad.
Wait, let's go back. Did it say break down the competitor first? Let's go back to ABC.
We always break down.
No, this is just
We
talking
break down
about
ours first?
No. It didn't
It's
say.
the competitor,
It said Cherish.
but they always break down the competitor pad
That's what
first.
I know. I was.
No. Oh wait, yeah, they do. Mhm. Yeah.
Now, oh yeah, number 7.
Oh, did I skip? You skipped it. Oh, okay. Yeah, number 7.
Okay. Or
Go ahead.
Yep.
You read it.
yep, number 7. Now I will take apart our competitor sanitary napkin. Okay. We're gonna break down each layer. So guys, let's try to pull it from the other demonstration.
No. Don't take the whole thing up.
Take it out.
Mm-mm. So no, all we're doing is literally grabbing at the corner
Mhm.
and tearing off the
See
very start at the corner, and then we're tearing off the very top, the very top layer, that part that you say, that synthetic part. And yeah,
It's got some of the stuff attached to it.
you want to pull, yeah, just pull it from there. So if you kind of know what I did was start at one corner and then came across first before I go down.
Oh, okay.
And you got to be kind of holding the back part at the same time, and then kind of tear from the from the edges, right? Yeah, so always kind of be tearing from the edges, and the middle comes right up, right? So this is probably just have to work it, and like I said, use your other thumb or other hand to close it to keep the other part down.
What I'm doing?
Alright, pulling it up.
That was a fine glass.
Yeah. All right. So see, you're gonna end up with this. Yeah. See, you got too much of it.
So too much.
You got yeah. So
You
see,
got the
you
little
literally
part.
just want that very top layer.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yes, the very top layer. You got too much of it too. You don't want that second part. The second part is their absorbency.
Yeah.
You want this very top part.
Yeah,
You don't want that part.
We don't want
Yeah,
that
pull that part
part.
out.
Yeah.
Because that's part.
Yeah.
Hold it like that. It'll come.
Yes, there you go. See how Arlette's doing that? Yep. You don't want any of that part. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Because then when you're doing your group, this is what you want to show them. You want people to be able to
Feel it
touch and
too.
feel it.
Feel it. Feels
Yeah.
like plastic.
Yeah. And then
This
stretch
is what-
it. You know,
This
you
is the
stretch
first layer that's touching
Yeah.
your skin. Yeah.
it. Yep. Stretching it.
Wow.
All right. And then
What's the next
yeah,
one?
just crazy. Now do we yeah, now let's talk about this bottom layer. This is the part that makes me sick. This is nothing more than a plastic bag where you have blood, sweat, and urine heated up at 98 degrees inside a plastic bag. Is that a perfect breeding ground for what?
Bacteria.
Bacteria.
And you want them to say that. You know, it's like asking them a question.
Yeah.
That was this layer, right?
Yep. So then now we want to break down the Cherish pad.
But we,
Right. We didn't even go
Put
through
the,
the whole thing. So they just stop right there. They don't
so
get
what
you all
about
the way
this
to.
part right? This
Yeah,
is
so
not gonna go in
we
this.
This
break
is
it.
right.
This is just
This
there.
yeah, no, this part is where we talk about we pull this up and we talk they don't have that in here. We talk about this blue dye.
Yes.
It's
And
blue
then
dye.
to have it designed.
Yeah. Right? We're showing them this layer here, the dye. And then, you know, as this wets and heats, this dye is going to start to bleed into.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this dye is supposedly for what? This is what they have as a deodorizer?
Yes. Now is where we do the absorbency.
Yes.
So see, which is all of this part right here.
This is
And you
there.
just grab it from the top and just start rolling it down. See? It just kind of rolls down pretty easy. And then you have this.
Oh, yeah. That is trash. That comes up, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you see like a yellow
Yellow.
tint.
Yeah.
That's and
From that blue dye?
from the no,
Oh,
from the wood chips, the pulp.
wood chips.
You know they bleach it
Right.
and make it white. So now
Exactly.
look what you
So
see.
now it's coming back. Yep.
Never smell it. You never
So
smell
repeat
smell
that
the
again, all
trash.
that, the coloring comes from what?
Yeah. So what it's made up of is
Wood
like
chips.
wood chips, and I got wood chips and like
Wood pulp, newspapers.
recycled newspapers, right? And it's bleached to make it look white. So now look what's happening. This is why it's yellowy. And we know, being in the newspaper business, let the
Yeah.
newspaper sit around for a while.
Oh,
They start
yeah.
to turn yellow.
Yep.
Yep, they start to turn yellow. So this
we
is their absorbency, and this is what
Now
we
let's
put in the least
Least
amount
amount.
of water, right?
So-
So we just put that in there, just like that.
Just make sure
Just
you
let
let
it.
it. See which cup has
Yep.
the least amount. Yeah.
Yep.
Stick that
Just
in there.
drop that in there like that.
All right.
And go from there. All right, and then you want to pull up this piece right here. This is the kicker, because this right here, look at that, nothing but a grocery bag, plastic. Nothing can get through here. Not breathable. No ventilation whatsoever.
Kroger.
Right. There you go. There you go.
Publix.
Yep.
Crazy. No breathability whatsoever.
Yeah. So what's that breathe again?
Bacteria, that's where the part is. Yeah, when your
Right.
body heats up to 98 degrees, that's just gonna breed bacteria, which is gonna cause all kinds of infections and stuff. This is it. Yeah, this is it. All right. So now we do the cherish.
What time do we put
Yeah, I
that
think
in
we
there?
pushed this all the way down to our lay. Yeah, I think we
Okay.
lay it all the way.
Let's
Yeah,
lay
we
it.
do lay it. Yeah. All right. So again, start at the corner and just pinch up a little piece from the corner.
Let me see if I
Well,
can do
when I say
that.
corner, I mean like the corner part
Oh, where
here,
the
of the
pad.
top, right, the pad. Yeah. So
Right
pinch
there.
and get a little corner piece,
Just tear a
and
little piece and
then
then you get on there.
then you can start. There you go.
You got it there?
Yeah, there you go. And then let's say go across and then come down and peel the strip and leave the strip on there. You get it? Where you at?
I'm trying to cut the corner.